One of my TikTok friends asked me what did I mean by the post that I made about Kamala Harris winning this election. And like I said many a times before on throughout my videos, especially my last page, whether Donald Trump or Kamala Harris is the president, the same outcome is going to happen in the United States, no matter who the president is. It's just that if y'all select Trump to be your next president, what Trump is going to do is he is going to usher us in the mark of the beast system, but he's going to pacify us with it. He's going to give you that prep talk. He's going to make it softer for you while he's ushering in the mark of the beast. Like for an example, you know how when your mother's about to whip your ass, but she'll sit down and talk to you and explain to you before she whip your ass so you can take the beating more lightly. So that's what Trump is doing. He's basically softening us up, powdering us up real good before he open up that door and we all get our ass whipped. But what Kamala Harris is going to do, she's not going to give us no prep talk. She's just going to open up that door and push our ass in there and we just going to take the beating. So this is the reason why Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, they're not really taking this election seriously because they already know that no matter who's the president, the same outcome is going to happen. It's just that with Donald Trump, he may get a lot more. If Donald Trump wins this election, in my opinion, he's going to get a lot more people to join the mark of the beast because they have so much trust in him. So if they have trust in him, they're going to believe in him. So if he tells them something and they believe him, they have faith in him, he can usher the people into the mark of the beast system more. But Kamala Harris don't really have a lot of people on her side, and if she become president and she try to usher us in the mark of the beast system, they not going to allow it. So what they're going to do, if she is the president, it's going to be laws and rules that is going to be taking place behind our backs and under our noses. Because if she do get elected, next thing you know, we're gonna have laws that we ain't never seen before. They already talking about one law and it's gruesome. I don't even want to mention it on TikTok. But like I said, she's going to force us into the mark of the beast system. Because as soon as she becomes president, all these laws and amendments and all this shit gonna come forward. Where the fuck that come from? You know what I'm saying? But Trump, he's going to pacify you. He's going to make you put all your trust and belief. So either way, America is going to fall. America is part of Babylon. See, Babylon is not the whole entire America. So you also have Babylon in America and you also have the chosen people in America too. So even though Babylon is in America, the chosen people is also in America. So that's another story. I'll wait until I go on live and mention that stuff. But this is why they can't do nothing to America yet. They can't do nothing to it yet. This is why they have to wait until the great reset in order to make their move, because the chosen ones are still in America. And Babylon is also in America. So when the chosen ones get revealed, whatever is going to happen, whatever is meant to happen to the chosen ones, that's when Babylon is going to fall. And then they will have a new leader. Because right now Babylon has fallen. Babylon was the influence over the United States. So if Babylon is gone, they got to have a new influence. So they're going to create a new influence. And it's going to be the influence of the United States. But once the chosen people leave, it won't be nobody here to tell the people about the new influence. Because if the chosen ones are still here, we already know about the new influence that's about to come in this country. But if we are all gone, then they can do whatever they want to do to the sleep. There's nobody to warn them or to help them. So this is the part of the Great Reset. So I don't know when the chosen ones is going to get revealed. I don't really know what's going to happen to the chosen ones. I do know, but I don't know the order. I don't know how it's going to happen. None of us know. But what I do know is that no matter who's the president, the same thing is going to happen regardless. That's why I said, what's the point of voting? There's no point of voting Because the same thing is going to happen. It's just that if we don't vote, even though what's about to happen is going to happen automatically, even if we don't vote, if we all just took a stand and not vote, it would have forced their hand to see what they was going to do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. People, it is what it is, because it's already at the end. We are at the end, folks. We are at the end. This is why they are putting emphasis, not just Donald Trump anymore. They put an emphasis on this is your last time voting. Because after this, you won't be able to vote no more, because humans won't have any more rights. Humans won't even be humans anymore. You're going to have more robots than humans. Robots is going to vote. So it's kind of relieving that this is the end. But it's like the fact that I don't know how many times I've been here on this planet. I don't know what I learned in my past lives. I don't know. All I can go for is what I know now. All I can go by is what I learned and what I've seen and what I've experienced now. And it gives me like bittersweet memory, because I had good times here. You know how when you worked at a job or you go to a school, and even though you hated that job, you hated that school, you had good days at that job, you had good days at that school. Some days you laughed your butt off. Some days you didn't feel like coming in. You was overworked. Some days you were stressed. Some days you had a good day. Some days it was cool, relaxed. So everything about this life is bittersweet. So I'm proud that I'm about to transition. I am proud of that. I am proud that I am one of the ones that I know for a fact is about to transition. I don't know where I'm going to transition to. I don't know if my body is going to transition, which I already know that happened already. But I don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. We don't know. But what I will say is that to all my friends and family and all my TikTok friends that is going through an awakening or going through, the season of change, just know that this is our season. This is our season. And even though the season look horrific, this season look chaoticness, and it's chaotic, it's crazy, but this is our season. Because the reason why this is the season of the chosen, because it is taking our energy to tear this shit down. Y'all got to understand, this is a prison that we are living in. We are slaves. So the fact that this prison is tearing apart is only going to free certain people. You understand what I'm saying? Think of it that way. Think of, even though America is falling apart, America is a prison. We are trapped here. We were created to be slaves here. So if you see America falling, that means they gotta let loose some things. Everything ain't gonna decay with it. You know what I'm saying? Something gotta be let loose. It's a reason why America is falling. You know what I'm saying? What is making America fall like this? And you got people that is waking up to understand who they are and where they are. But yeah, now that we are waking up to know who we are and where we are and why we are here, the fucking world is coming apart. Think about that shit. It's taking your energy. Every day when you wake up and every day when you elevate, you are seeing everything around you dwindle. Because next thing you know, when you are at where you need to be, you're not going to see none of this shit no more. It's going to be a memory. It's going to be all gone. So think of it that way. Don't think of it as when you look at life, everything is coming up. Oh my God, we're going to lose our house. We're going to lose our money. We're going to lose our cars. We're going to use our banks. We're going to be living on the street. Don't look at it that way. Look at it as like, you know what? I'm waking up. I begin to know who I am, where I am, and the shit is falling apart. Thank goodness. Because now that I'm woke, I don't want to be here while I'm full. Who wants to be here when they fully awaken? You are a fully awakened being. You are conscious of everything, and you got to live in this shit. You know what I'm saying? That means we already in hell. We fully awake. If people like us that is at a certain consciousness, it's like hell living in this bitch, living with these sleep motherfuckers. But look at our world crumbling up. It got to make room for something. You know what I'm saying? So look at it that way. We're about to be revealed who we really are, people.